Greetings, everyone. So, my name is Virginia Gonzalez, and I am a mixed media artist, but I'm so much more than just that. So, if you have been following me, and thank you for those of you that have subscribed and also watch my videos, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'm going to be sharing more of not only art, but what happens with the artists, in this case myself, and the life around me, right? So as you know, my art studio had to be put in boxes because the whole residential area is being renovated. And so I stayed temporarily in another place, really nice place, for about a month. And the residential area covered that, most of that, except for the transportation and stuff like that. I had to do packing in very little time, like in 24 hours. I did like 90% of my packing, so I packed everything without, just the way it wasn't. It wasn't dusted because the old AC that we used to have here, like it loved bringing dust in here. And so if I could sell the dust, I'd be a millionaire already. But anyways, I packed everything as it was. So I started thinking, this apartment, I got it for myself because all my children are independent. And then I had the honor of housing my daughter, my grandson, because she overcame a health crisis period, and they were with me, and now they have their own place. And then my youngest daughter, she had a health crisis too, and we were able to save her, and she's with me. And so as a mom, that's my priority, right? So I self-sustain. I go to work and I commute. I work at least an hour away from here, not counting traffic, but I use public transportation. So there's other things that happen in my life aside from doing art. And as much as I love art, that's not my everything, right? And so as a mother of 7, a grandmother of 13 grandchildren that include a great-grandson and a great-granddaughter that I have not met yet, because life, well, living it and enjoying it, right, as it comes. I'm nobody's burden, thank God. My God provides for me and protects me and sustains me and strengthens me. And so I am a young great grandmother, right? And so what I started realizing is that I had first organized my apartment for me. But then as I opened space to welcome the ones that in the transitionally had to stay with me, I packed away all my interests, and the only thing I had for fun or entertainment was my TV and the art studio, right? But then I was letting the art studio take over as well. So this time around, I said, you know what? In this clean canvas, what I'm going to do is vignettes of things that I like to do. So I like to sew, and I haven't used my machine in more than a decade, probably more than 13, 15 years, all right? So I am going to create an area for that where I'm going to do art as well. And so people like to show when things are pretty, but I'm not going to show it when they're only pretty, because I've noticed that I help other people when they're in the situation, not exactly like mine, but similar, right? And so the reason for the channel was to be able to help as many people as I could by inspiring them in a positive way, and I can do mentality, right? So I've been able to, I already have my TV clean, set up my, the TV entertainment TV holder, which I used to use on top of the art desk. This area is going to be where I want to put my sewing machine and do art. This is going to hold my stuff for art. So as I'm taking things out, I'm categorizing them. I also have a big box of things that I'm going to donate, because I have, I have a, what is it called? A sleeping bag that for more than 15 years that we haven't used new, and things like that I'm going to donate. And so this area is going to be for the computer. I have my sitting area here. So the mirror is going to eventually go up. Oh, after we were moved in, the window had not been replaced because I guess it was on back order. But anyways, while I was here a week after, they came, and they're in the process. My daughter's sleeping. At 11:30 at night, I had to figure out how to close those windows. So I got some gift wrapping paper that the community manager suggested was what she did. And I didn't know where my tape was. It was a challenge, but I recycled tape, and then finally I found my tape, and one of the Christmas papers finished, so I went and put another one. Anyways, doing the best. In fact, I've been trying to do groceries since Saturday. Finally got it delivered, so I'm gonna put that away. I got the milk already in the refrigerator and the meat. Oh, I see more frozen stuff. And so here I am with my bookcase in the process of moving. The TV legs were broken because one of the employees that they worked a lot and I couldn't demand more. It was 106 degrees outside, and I didn't complain or anything. They put it in between the mattress, but the legs broke because they're plastic. But I just went ahead and didn't tell them anything, just ordered two sets of, a set of legs for the TV, $16.99. I didn't have any tools to put it together. I used like a butter knife or something like that, a knife, to put it together. It took me a long time, but I got it done, thank God. And so here I am. This used to be my art studio, and now is a storage facility. I'm going to tackle this area because there's a dining table over there that I used to use for my art, and I want to get it done. I want to assemble it, hopefully today. So once I assemble it, I'll be able to put all my kitchen things and, my pots and figure out. My cabinets are mainly all empty, but I don't want to clutter them. I want to organize everything. Easy access. I want to put things in baskets, containers, so that all I have to do is pull it out clean and keep my cabinets clean and keep the apartment clean. So as I'm going along, I'm tackling it. I'm looking forward to doing art, but this is also a creative process that I'm enjoying because I'm decorating my reorganizing, decorating, learning how to organize things. So this is what I'm doing. If I'm asking myself this, when it comes to something I don't know what to do with it, can I live without it? Do I love it? If I love it, I keep it. If not, I'm going to donate or trash it. And so aside from where the Aldi stuff is, there's a box there. It's garbage, So getting it done. So what I did was, I have normally 2 days off. I requested 2 more after the 4th of July sale is over. I was able to take, combine 2 days off and 2 vacation days, and that's 4 days. I think that's going to allow me to get it mostly all done. So hopefully I'll keep you posted as to what I'm doing, and I think that I'm going to tackle a lot. What I do is I try to break it into 15-minute increments. I take breaks, I take naps, I hydrate, I take my vitamins 2 times a day, and continue taking good care of myself, because that is a command. Take care of yourselves, my children, is what God said, and I'm obedient to that. And so I'm looking forward to enjoying this whole process. I don't even know where my tweezers are. I must have at least 3 sets of tweezers. But guess what? I overcame vanity. It doesn't bother me that you see that I haven't even plugged that. Am I going to stop from going to work because I can't find my tweezers yet? No. Am I going to stop producing and doing what I got to do and videoing because I didn't find my tweezers? No, I got to move on. Even though I have a whole 2 sets of manicure, pedicure things, I took out the tweezers, so they're not there. Everything else is in it, but not that. But it's okay. We're moving forward. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share with other people, and please be inspired. All right.